What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of The Tuesday Show, brought to you by Blue Light Media. My name's Mikhail, and this
is Tim.
Today, we're going to be checking out the Seaweed Bath Co. and putting them through the Heartline assessment. But before we get started on that, Tim, what is the Seaweed Bath Co.?
What is this? I know, right? It says seaweed and it kind of scares you, but they're actually a line of self-care products, all organic and non-GMO, harvested and made in the USA.
Awesome. So this in particular is an exfoliating detox scrub. Do they have anything else in their line?
They have stuff for the bath, different types of detoxes, cleansers, anything of that sort.
I took you off script and I apologize for that.
No, there is no script. There is no script.
This is great. Why did you decide to choose them today?
They have an amazing story. So Adam and Allison, husband and wife, Adam was a longtime sufferer of psoriasis and started wanting to kick the medication for it. So started bathing after some research, bathing in some of the seaweed, and realized that it really helped reduce significantly the inflammation and redness of his skin. And that inspired him enough to start this company with his wife out of his guest room in his house with no experience in CPGs. And the two most important things that really, got me inspired to talk about them was another part of their story is their hustle. So, making relationships with the retailers the old school way, shaking hands, knocking doors, doing demos at the stores, and then also down the line realizing that they needed to change their brand messaging and imagery, and that's a huge investment for brands that a lot of times they don't want to take. But I mean, we're talking seaweed here, so they identified that pretty quickly, and you guys will soon see how well that paid off for them in their digital execution.
You know what I love about this too? You had me try a seaweed chip before, right? Like seaweed chips, but the packaging seemed like every other seaweed chip, and I was just like, I don't really want that. At first, when I saw seaweed on the notes today, I was like, are we gonna eat like seaweed chips? Can I say? It's our show, whatever. I was like, I really don't want to try that, but I'm glad that it was a scrub instead. But this branding is incredible. Like you wouldn't even right? Like you wouldn't even think to that it's like a seaweed type of thing.
Yeah, they took something that is cringeworthy and brought it to mass market.
Yeah. So where can we find the Seaweed Bath Co?
You can find them in Target, very easy access for a lot of people across the US, and of course Whole Foods and Amazon, including their own website.
Okay, great. Let's talk about the dream team of influencers. Who do you have that might be a great, partner for Seaweed Bath Co?
Yeah, off the bat, it would definitely be Aquafina. That would be my first go-to. She's from Crazy Rich Asians, but a huge YouTube influencer and Instagram influencer, specifically within the Asian American community.
Yeah.
And anyone from the JK Films crew, so Gio Antoinette, Bart's wife, or even Tiffany De Real, Real Tiff, anybody from that space would be a really good influencer to reach out to, just because, I mean, when we're talking seaweed, the history with seaweed products and the Asian community.
Sure.
I think it'd be cool to get these Asian Americans who are on the forefront of pushing, everything that we're doing in the mainstream market and talk about a product that they're probably pretty familiar with, but with amazing packaging and messaging.
I love that. What about the Aquaman guy?
For sure.
Is that too obvious?
There it is. No, that's actually...
But he looks good. He looks good, but it's like he's from Hawaii. He has the whole thing, right? So that's actually, I feel like, a good partnership.
And he looks like he has really good skin. So.
Maybe we should stop man-crushing on the Aquaman dude on the show. I already went over the line with the F-bombs. That was great. So let's put them through the Heartline rating, Tim. For all of you checking in, the Heartline rating is a system that we use at Blue Light Media to see how well our clients are doing and other brands are doing when it comes to managing their Instagram on a day-to-day basis. So the first question is, does the bio clearly explain who they are?
Yes.
Okay, great. What about the Instagram story highlights? Are they using those properly?
Crushing. Yes, absolutely. Highly recommend you check out their Instagram, by the way, the Seaweed Bath Co. Their highlights, the first one, frequently asked questions. You can definitely see their engagement and also a little bit of fun personality coming through with their answers.
Awesome.
So, really
awesome.
Good.
What about consistent content? We recommend 5 times a week.
at least 5 times a week for sure.
Okay, cool. 20 to 30 unique rotating hashtags per post.
Yes.
Great. And are they tagging locations in each post?
Not in each post, but they are tagging in the important ones. However, we've definitely seen with our own clients the benefit of tagging in almost all the posts.
Right. Okay, cool.
That's a no.
Are they engaging with their community in all the comments?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I would hope by now that most brands are, engaging with their community. I mean, some are huge. They can't go through thousands of comments or whatever. But it's like, get to the first 5. You know what I mean? What about using Instagram stories? When you checked it out, were they using Instagram stories within the last 24 hours?
No.
No. Bummer. Okay. That's really important too. A lot of people are just hanging out on Instagram stories, and we've gotten tons of reports back that people don't even browse through the feed as often. So you want to make sure that you're using those frequently. What about consistent branded content?
Beach vibes. Pretty
All of it?
obvious. Yes.
All right, cool.
And I like it.
And do they have a healthy mix of product and lifestyle content?
They do.
Okay. And then lastly, are they incorporating video into their feed?
Not of recent. However, if you go through their feed, they definitely do have some really good videos in the past. And again, like I said, they're really good, high engagement, a lot of views. So I'd love to see them implement that a little bit more.
Awesome, I love it. So what is their official Heartline rating?
7 out of 10 Heartline rating. That is pretty good.
That's not bad at all, guys. I'm excited to try out this product. I'm glad that it's not, seaweed chips, as I originally thought. What are the chances of you just, bringing on some potato chips or some French fries or a cheeseburger for us to try? Like, natural is great, but I'm hungry.
The chances are very high, now that you mention it. I'm also hungry, so let's do it.
All right, guys. To everybody checking the show out, we really appreciate your time and attention. Be sure to check in next week on the Tuesday show. And remember, no matter what you do, be sure to put your heart into it, and we'll see you next week.